Thanks for watching again. Thank you for um, your feedback and subscriptions and just for you being in my life as well. um, so thanks to a very dear friend of mine, I have learned something today, and because it's so important to me that I realized this, I wanted to share it with you as well. Um, so I tend to care a lot about people, and when I do this, I feel like I know what's best for them, and because I have their best interest in my mind, and I'll do anything to see them happy, and to see them flourish, to see them just enjoying life. And if there's anything I could do, I I am there. And sometimes it doesn't have to be money or some or material things necessarily, but advice or try to guide them in a direction that I think is best for them. And today I realized that even if it is a good thing to do, of course you want to be there for your friends and for your family, but it's not right for them to for us to make the choice that we want. I'm gonna give an example. For example, I say our children, we know we want what's best for them, right? Because we love them and we want them to be successful and happy. And we might guide them on a path that is not made for them, though. We put our values and our own aspiration in them, like our ideals, our expectations. We transfer that to them, and because we didn't had the chance to become doctors or lawyers or rich, we think, or we want our children to take that path because we didn't have the support. However, now we can give the support to our children. We want them to take it and go with it. And I know that's not the right thing to do, because our children, they have their own personalities, their own ideals, their own dreams. I know it's good to show them around, to give examples, so they can have a way they can choose from, and so they can go with their own choice, you see. And however, we tend to get very upset if our children don't follow our choice for them. Sometimes we even judge, right? Punish, push them away, and it's not just with our children, it's with people around us too. But children do need advice. They do need for us to be there for them. But they need to have the freedom to make a choice. And adults are the same way. We are the same way. Meaning, if I have a friend and I know, or a partner, and I'm gonna give you another example. Sometimes we have a partner that maybe we think we're not good enough for them. Maybe we think they'll be better off because we are in a situation and we just feel like we would be a burden for our partner, or it will be just too much for them, and we don't want to see them unhappy. We don't want to see them suffer as much as we do, and we push them away. We tell them we know what's best for them. We tell them, I think this is too much. I need to figure this thing out by myself, and maybe it's best for you to find someone else, or someone else is gonna make you happy, and you don't have to deal with this stuff. But that's not fair, because if you look from their own, if we tend to put ourselves in their shoes, we see that they actually, it's their choice. Okay, so meaning, like, if they cannot handle us in the wrong time, they can make the choice to leave, and we have to let them make that choice. We can't. And I think I'm understanding it is selfish. It is not right for us to push people away because we cannot handle our own situation. And sometimes we make it even worse. When we see these people trying to stay with us, no matter what, and however we are in our own problem, we don't think, we think about them, but it's actually, we think about us because we cannot handle the situation. We think they won't be able to handle it either. So we transfer our thoughts, our pain to them. And to make the matter worse, we get upset if they don't want to live. So they would for example, they would want to stay with us no matter what, and they would do anything for us. Yet we are, with every day, through our hardship, we would make it worse for them. So in a way, we push them as far away as possible. And that's why I understand today. I understood today that that's not the right thing to do, and it's not fair. Like I said, it's I think it's best for people to make their own choice, because in the end they will feel better. We actually will make it better for them You know, if we care so much about these people, if we love them and we want the best for them, we should let them make the choice, you know, because they will be happier with it. Will be happier than feeling pushed. And same with friends too. We want what's best for our friends, family, right? But I think it's good to give guidance just as we do with children, or give advice. Be there, listen. If we have a bad day and they want to be around us, you know, let them, we tell them, hey, look, I have a bad day. Today, I don't know if you want me around. But if they want to, actually we will feel better anyways. Because when we have bad moments, we tend to, we actually need somebody there with us. Just sit and listen. It makes us feel so much better. So let people make their own choice. If somebody doesn't want to be with somebody else, even though we advise them to be with that person, be happy they made that choice, because it's important to them. We don't know what is going on in their mind actually. We probably think we know them, even if we know them for 7, 10, 15 years, 20 years, 40 years. But we don't actually know people. We don't really know what's going on in their own mind. Everything is a perception, right? So the way we look at life, it is different from each other. And what is in my mind, my mom, even though she thinks she knows me, even though I'm talking to her every day, she doesn't know what I want really. She doesn't know everything I'm going through. She doesn't know my thoughts. She doesn't know all my feelings, all my emotions. So if she thinks she knows what's best for me, sometimes it's not what's best for me, you see. And it's not fair for me to follow her advice just to make her happy, instead following what I think is best for me, because that would make me happy. And she would be happy if I'm happy, right? She should, because she's my mom. You see, I want to thank my friend for this. She really opened my eyes, and I truly appreciate. I feel and I really see how much everything we do affects people. Everything we say affects people. Every word, every action is like a ripple and affects everybody around us. And those further away or the closest ripples, sometimes it depends how the people like match or they go the wavelength they are. Some ripples get to them later on in life, but it will get to them. And I love these types of ripples. I love when people are so nice and so thoughtful, and you know, it opens my eyes and I see life in a different light. So I think it is very important for us to try to be thoughtful and accepting others and be there for them, because even if they don't see it now, they will see it later on. They will see everything you've done for them. They will understand it. Maybe what a word, nice word you said today to one person, you know, an hour later, it would affect all that person's life. Can you imagine? Can you imagine somebody being upset, so upset about something, and you come there and you're like, you're so amazing in everything you do. Thank you for this. And then they go home and everything has changed. And that because you accept the person, no matter how that person is. They probably didn't even know that person. So what I want from now on is, I'm gonna give that to myself. I'm gonna take that for myself, of course. I'm gonna accept everything and everybody and their choices, because they will be happy. And I like people being happy, right? I love people when they're happy, and I want you to be happy. I want to make your choice. If you subscribe or not, it's your choice. But I appreciate you, and thank you for watching. And if you have any feedback, let me know. I love you. Bye.